Shoo-doo-doo-doo. Shoo-up-up. Spring is here. I can't explain it scientifically, but every year around the end of March I feel something shift inside my chest. Specifically around the time the first robin starts its deal. Something about springtime makes everything feel like the first time. Something about springtime. Something about springtime makes me want to say the things I never find words for in the winter when the world is closed. Something about springtime opens everything, the windows and the doors. And something about springtime makes me sure that whatever I've been waiting for is right outside. Something about springtime. Something about spring. About spring. The ice cream stand reopened on the 14th. Sandra wore a yellow dress. The 14th is now my favorite day of the whole year, because yellow dresses in April make things clear. It's not the weather, not exactly. It's not the flowers, not completely. It's the feeling that the world has been given back to everyone who made it through the winter intact. And I made it, and you're here, and it's spring. Something about springtime makes the thing I want to say feel like the right time. Something about springtime makes me knock on doors I'd never find the nerve for in November. Something opens. Something about springtime. And the window's up and the world is woken, and I am standing at your door with nothing but something about springtime and hope and us. Shoo up, springtime. Something about spring. Doo-Wop, listen. March 8th, a Tuesday, 7:30 in the morning. I heard the first robin of the year outside without warning. 2 notes, then 3. I know how this sounds, but those 3 notes were carol. I was bound to admit it. Carol. 2 syllables, and then 1 more. The first robin I heard was singing your name. This is not how birds work, I understand. The first robin I heard was singing your name, and I took it as a sign. Don't call me feral, call me a man in love in early spring. The first robin I heard was singing your name, and I called her at 7:30. Everything starting with this will sound strange, but a robin, she laughed before I finished. Already knew the first robin singing, it was spring, it was her.
He called at 7:30.
I called at 7:30.
He said a robin sang your name.
I said a robin sang your name.
I said, what did it sound like?
I sang it badly.
2 notes, then 3.
He sang it badly.
The robin was better.
But it was the most romantic thing I'd ever heard at 7:30 a.m.
I'll take it.
The first robin I heard was singing your name, and every spring since every year the same, I hear the first robin, and I hear the first robin I heard was singing your name, and she hears it too. She told me a peril of spring, her name in bird mine too. The first robin I heard was singing your name, and now we go to the window every year. 2 sleepy people listening for the robin. The first robin still singing, still spring, still shoo-bop, carol. The robin knows. Ooh, shoo-bop, carol.
Dum, 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 dum. Ooh, there it is. April 3rd, I couldn't stand it anymore. The radiator, the storm windows, the indoor smell of winter that had lasted 6 full months. I found the latch, I opened it, and once she opened the window and the whole street changed. I opened the window and the whole world rearranged. She opened the window and the whole street changed. The spring came in like it had been waiting staged right outside all winter. Just for this moment, she opened the window and the whole street changed. And I was across the street and I could notice the exact second the air moved, something shifted. She opened the window, spring, the whole street lifted.
I was washing my father's car and I looked up at exactly the right moment, enough
to see her lean out,
elbows on the sill,
and close her eyes,
and breathe,
and stand there still
for 30 seconds.
And I stopped washing the car. I didn't know anyone was watching him.
I wasn't, then I was
Her. The whole street smelled like April suddenly.
him.
I opened my eyes and he was standing there
She opened her eyes and I was standing there
with a sponge.
with a sponge.
Yes, the sponge was there too.
He waved with the sponge.
I waved with the sponge.
I laughed him.
She laughed, and spring had officially started. She opened the window and the whole street changed. And I walked across with the spongy rage, with spring and something else, and said hello. She opened the window and the whole street changed.
And hello became the start of everything.
You know how some moments are the actual beginning. She opened the window, that was it, the winning moment of my whole life. One window, spring. She opened the window and the whole street, everything changed. The window, the whole street, spring changed.
Okay, here we go. October through February, I had the words, but not the nerve. The sentence was prepared. March came and I was close, but still deterred by something. Winter maybe, something scared. April made me brave enough to ask. The warmth came through and I removed the mask of just a friend I'd been wearing since the fall. April made me brave enough to ask, and she said yes, the simplest word of all, 3 letters, and the spring made sense. April made me brave enough to ask, and I don't know what February's defense is, but April has no defenses, just sun. April made me brave enough, and she said yes, and done. I asked her on a Wednesday by the park. The cherry trees were doing their whole thing. The bark was disappearing under pink. The bees were everywhere. I said, between the trees. I've been meaning to ask you something since October. She said, I know. I said, you know? She said, Tommy, it's April. I said, I was working up to it. She said, 6 months. I said, the winter was long. She said, ask. I said, will you go out with me? She said, finally. April, specifically April, gets full credit. April made me brave enough to ask. 6 months of winter best, yes, the one that frees you from 6 months of almost, 6 months of near. April made me brave enough to ask, and she'd been waiting since October. Here, she'd been waiting since October. April, I owe you everything. April, shoo-bop-bop. Finally, April, she said yes. Ooh, oh, ooh, oh. Ooh, oh, oh. Ooh, oh, oh. I know this is not how flowers work. I know the tulips on the Hendersons' lawn did not know your name when they arranged themselves in April. I know the cherry trees didn't have a staple gun of intention. I know all this, but every flower on Maple Street bloomed for you. I can't prove it, shoo-wop, but I watched them true. Every flower on Maple Street bloomed for you. The timing was specific, the week you moved through our street for the first time. Every bud opened, every flower on Maple Street bloomed for you. And coincidence is just a word for something broken we don't understand. I prefer for you. Every flower on Maple Street bloomed for you. You moved in on April 10th, a Saturday. The movers brought the boxes and I watched all day from my front porch, pretending to read something. The tulips opened at approximately 1. Anything coincidental about that, I submit, no. Her mother, that boy across the street, has been on his porch all day. What boy? Her mother, the one pretending to read. He's not even holding the book right. Go introduce yourself.
He should come over.
She came over. I went over. The flowers were at peak bloom. I'm not saying I planned it. He did not plan it. The flowers planned it. The flowers planned it. Every flower on Maple Street bloomed for you. And you walked across and said, I'm Carol, new to the street. And I said, I know, I'm Tommy. Hi! Every flower on Maple Street bloomed for you. And every spring since every April, I watched the tulips on the Hendersons' lawn. Every flower on Maple Street bloomed for you. And they still do. Every April on the exact right week. For you, still for you. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. Maple Street, every flower for you. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. Ooh, oh, April rain. I have always loved the smell of rain on dry pavement. The science word is petrichor, the statement of a world that has been thirsty, getting what it needs. But April rain that year had something, seeds of something else, something that wasn't petrichor. The rain smelled different when you were there. Different, shoo-bop, better. The rain smelled different when you were there. And I know the rain is rain. I am aware that rain has a fixed chemistry. I know.
rain smelled different when you were there. And chemistry is changed by who is standing close. Maybe it was you, maybe your presence changed the actual molecules of April rain. The rain smelled different when you were there. Your essence in the air made rain, more everything.
She told me this on our third date. She said, you changed the smell of rain. I said, instead of what? She said, instead of just being rain, it smells like rain, and also something plain, but better, like the rain remembered something.
No one had ever told me I changed the smell of rain.
No one had ever changed the smell of rain for me before.
I looked it up. There's no science for this.
I know, I made the science.
She made the science.
The science is,
some people make rain better.
I'll take it.
You should him.
Does it still happen?
Every time it rains in April, him.
Every time.
Every single April rain for 40 years. The rain smelled different when you were there.
And it still does.
40 years of April air.
The rain smelled different when you were there.
And I have never once stood in April rain
without you being in it.
Even when you're not.
The rain smelled different when you were there.
You changed the actual chemistry. You caught
the molecules of rain
and made them yours. The rain smelled different when you were there.
And different is the most
beautiful word. Yours. Ooh, oh, April rain. Still different, still you. Ooh, oh, who left these? Tuesday morning, first week of April, 7:15. I opened the front door, and there between the welcome mat and the morning paper
stood a bunch of daffodils.
No card, just good.
Yellow spring daffodils
Leaning on my door. He brought daffodils and left them at the door.
I'm not confirming.
Shoo-bop, not yet, explore. He brought daffodils and left them at the door. And I stood there in my bathrobe on the floor of my front porch, trying to figure out who. He brought daffodils and left them at the door.
And the street was empty.
Tuesday, 7:22. Just the daffodils and the question of why.
I'd been up since 5. The daffodils were from Mrs. Henderson's garden. She said, take some for someone.
She meant Carol.
She always means Carol.
I left them at 7.
Ran the apparel of dignity abandoned in April. Worth it.
Her, Sandra said.
Bobby said Tommy left early this morning.
I asked Bobby directly, him.
Bobby said, I don't know anything about any daffodils.
Bobby, bless him.
Cannot lie to save his life.
Bobby's left eye twitches when he lies.
It does do that.
I knocked on Tommy's door at 8.
I had been awake since 5 waiting.
I said, did you leave flowers at my door?
I said, what flowers?
His left eye twitched him.
It does not do that.
It absolutely does that. He brought daffodils and left them at the door.
And confessed when his left eye betrayed him.
More endearing than the daffodils, the twitch. He brought daffodils and left them at the door.
And I said, they're beautiful.
Without a hitch.
He said, Mrs. Henderson's garden.
She said, he brought daffodils and left them at the door.
And I said, next time knock.
He turned red.
Next time.
Next time.
And
spring had officially started. He brought daffodils, my door, and we started. Ooh, daffodils. Next time, knock, spring.
The almanac said spring that year was 3 weeks early. February 28th. Clearly, something unusual. The meteorologists were surprised. I was not. My thesis is she arrived in February and spring followed. Spring came early, the year I met you. The almanac. Spring came early, the year I met you. February 28th. Warm enough breakthrough of everything frozen. Birds and buds and light. Spring came early, the year I met you. And I'm not saying you caused it, alright. I'm saying the timing is suspicious. Spring came early, the year I met you. And winter has been shorter every year since. Conspicuous. She moved to the street in late February. The temperature broke records. The diary of weather for that year shows warmest February in 40 years. I have the newspaper, very convincing evidence. She says, coincidence. I did not cause an early spring. The data suggest otherwise. Her weather patterns are determined by atmospheric pressure, and by you, apparently. The newspaper says warmest February in 40 years. You arrived February 20th. February 28th. That's not how weather. I'm just saying her. I'm just saying her. Fine. Maybe I brought the spring, thank you. But I'm not responsible for the humidity. Spring came early, the year I met you. And every year since April starts in February. Spring came early, the year I met you. And the meteorologists remain wary of explaining it. I have a theory. Spring came early, the year I met you. And the theory is you clearly are our spring. You are spring itself. And wherever you go, spring came early, the year I met you. And winter ends before it used to, because of you. I know. Ooh, oh, ooh, oh. Spring came early, February. Spring came.
Clap, clap, keep walking.
I said, wanna walk for a while at 2. She said, where? I said, I don't know. Do you? She said, no. We walked, the street was full of cherry trees in bloom. The natural pull was forward.
Always forward. Past the park, he said we'd walk for a while.
We walked for hours.
Past the park,
the school, the malt shop,
the flowers
changed from cherry to apple to something else.
Past the edge of the neighborhood, past the bells of the church at 5.
Past the edge of town.
We walked until the cherry trees ran out
And then we kept walking.
Doo-Wop, what's it about?
We walked until the cherry trees ran out.
The trees ended, the road kept going.
No doubt.
We should have turned around.
We kept going.
We walked until the cherry trees ran out.
And then we walked until the road kept showing
us more road, and we kept following.
We walked until the cherry trees ran out.
And then we walked until the sun was hollowing
Out the sky.
And then we walked home.
Still talking.
We talked about everything.
Everything.
Families.
Futures.
I told her about the year my father was sick.
I told him about the year I almost moved to Cincinnati.
We told each other things we'd never told anyone.
4 hours of walking will do that.
Or the cherry tree.
Or the cherry tree.
Or just her.
Or just him.
The cherry trees ran out an hour in. We didn't notice for 3 more.
We walked until the cherry trees ran out.
And past the trees and past the town.
Throughout the whole spring afternoon.
We walked.
We walked until the cherry trees ran out.
And 4 hours of walking.
And we talked.
And at some point between the park and the edge of town,
We walked until the cherry trees ran out.
and I reached for her hand.
She didn't slow down.
Just took it.
And we walked.
And the trees were gone.
But we were still walking.
Still talking.
Still on.
Da-da-da-da-da.
The best walk.
Of my entire life. Clap, clap, still walking.
Still talking.
I'm still walking. Clap, clap, still walking. Still talking.
Ooh-oh. Shoe-bop. It's open. It's open. Shoe-bop. It's open. It's open. Every year the date was different. Nobody told you. You just knew. The neighborhood would hold you in collective anticipation. And then one Sunday the sign appeared, open, and it was fun day. The Sunday the ice cream stand reopened. Was the Sunday spring was officially happening. The Sunday the ice cream stand reopened. The whole street was out in 15 minutes, captioning the moment in their minds. This is the day. The Sunday the ice cream stand reopened. Mrs. Henderson in her house coat, okay. Mr. Crane in his weekend cardigan, fine. The Sunday the ice cream stand reopened. The whole neighborhood in one long ice cream line. This was the sign. Spring. Officially spring. She was 3 people ahead of me in line. I'd been watching her for 2 months. The sign was, she got chocolate every time. I knew this, I got chocolate for the first time. Genius, she noticed, looked at me, said, chocolate? He always got vanilla.
I got chocolate.
Her, he said, trying something new.
She said chocolate's my favorite.
He said, mine too.
It was not his favorite.
It is now. He likes vanilla.
I like chocolate.
He likes vanilla and Carol.
Primarily Carol.
Chocolate is my second favorite.
Carol is my first.
That's the strangest compliment.
Spring makes me poetic.
The ice cream stand does too, apparently. The Sunday the ice cream stand reopened. The whole street changed. The Sunday the ice cream stand reopened. She got chocolate, I got chocolate. It happened. The Sunday the ice cream stand reopened. 6 people wide at the window. We were raptured by spring and ice cream. And the fact that winter ended. The Sunday the ice cream stand reopened. And I got her number. Winter had been expendable. Worth every cold month for this one Sunday. The Sunday the ice cream stand reopened. My day. Chocolate, her number. Spring. All at once. Shoe-bop chocolate. The stand is open. Ooh, yeah. Spring. Spring. Whoa, just a Tuesday. She'd been living doors down since August. I'd said hello approximately August. Number of times, maybe 6. She was 2 doors down, polite, a neighbor, because she was reading on the porch when everything changed. The light was differing. She was reading on the porch when everything changed. The book was held a certain way, arranged her face. She was somewhere else entirely. She was reading on the porch when everything changed. And I walked past and she looked up, sincerely confused to be back in the world, and blinked and smiled, and 2 doors down was rearranged. She was reading on the porch, and everything changed. I don't know what was different about that Tuesday. The light was April light, the same Tuesday light I'd walked past 6 times before. But something, her expression at that door, back from wherever the book had taken her. I stopped walking. I don't know why. Her. Hi, good book. Yes, actually. What's it about? A woman who... It's complicated. I have time. Do you want to sit? He sat before I finished the question. I sat before she finished the question. 2 doors down. August to April. 1 Tuesday. 1 question. She was reading on the porch when everything changed. And I sat on those steps for 3 hours. Exchanged every story I had for every story she had. She was reading on the porch when everything changed. And at some point the book was just sad. Background object. The story was us. She was reading on the porch when everything changed. And the book, she told me later, she discussed it with me, but doesn't remember the plot. She was reading on the porch and everything changed. Ooh, oh. 2 doors down Tuesday, everything changed. Ooh, 2 doors down Tuesday, everything changed.
Windows down. Shoo-up-wop, shoo-up-wop. March 1953 degrees. Close enough, I rolled the windows down. The world said tough, it's still March. I said 53 is spring. And Carol in the passenger seat said everything was a little cold. I said that's the windows being open. First day with the windows down. Best day of the year, windows down. Spring found. First day with the windows down. The radio louder than usual, the sound. A March air at 55 miles an hour. First day with the windows down, and she gave up on complaining. The power of spring and radio and windows down. First day with the windows down, and the whole winter fell out the windows. The town looked different at 55 with the windows down. We drove past the ice cream stand, still closed. We drove past the school, the bleachers proposed. The loop of the whole town, no destination, just windows down. And radio and the patient unfolding of spring from every corner. It was 49 degrees, him 53. The thermometer I checked said 49, him. My thermometer said 53.
You don't have a thermometer. I have a feeling thermometer. A feeling thermometer. It said 53. Window down weather. I had a scarf on him. You took the scarf off after one song. The radio won. Spring won. The windows won.
The windows always win. First chance they get. First day with the windows down. And the scarf came off. Spring had been found. First day with the windows down. And the whole winter, every gray cold ground. Day of it just went out the window. First day with the windows down. And she put her hand out. Fingers. The meadows of air running through them. And I thought,
First day with the windows down.
spring is real, and she is here, and I am not
Waiting for anything anymore. Windows down. Spring. Shoo-wop-wop.
woo! Windows down, spring,
Radio.
ooh, yeah!
Shoo-bop. April 1st.
Wait, April 1st, I should say up front, is the worst possible day to say something serious. The cursed calendar position, because whatever you say on April 1st sounds like April Fool's Day. April Fool's Day, she said she loved me,
And she meant it.
Shoo-wop.
And I didn't believe me. I mean her. I didn't believe her. The date.
April Fool's Day, she said she loved me.
And I said, is this? She said, I know the date.
And I said, because April 1st is traditionally April Fool's Day.
She said she loved
Me and she said, Tommy, I love you, conditionally on you believing me, which requires you to stop bringing up the calendar.
She said it at the mall.
Shop Saturday morning,
Our booth, our cokes.
zero warning.
She put down her glass
And said it, looking right at me.
I love you.
And the April light came through the window, and I said,
April 1st. I love you.
It's April 1st.
I know him.
I love you.
Bobby put you up to this.
Bobby doesn't know him.
Sandra?
No one.
I love you.
Me? Personally.
Today.
Today is April 1st.
I will say it again on April 2nd if you need him.
And April 3rd him.
I will say it every day for the rest of...
I love you too.
Really?
Did you think I'd say April Fools?
Maybe a little both.
Fair.
April Fool's Day, she said she loved me.
And I said it back completely, warmly.
And we sat in our booth on April 1st. April Fool's Day, she said she loved me.
And it was the least foolish thing, the best word she ever said.
And the day became April Fool's Day, she said she loved me.
And every April 1st is not the same anymore. It's ours.
The day she said it,
April Fool's Day. She meant it.
She always meant it.
Shoo-bop, shoo-bop. She meant it.
April 1st, not a joke.
Ooh.
Ooh-wop.
Ooh, every May she planted things in April that bloomed in May. The whole front yard, the neighbors would say, something's different on this block, and walk slower past her house. The whole block talked about the garden, meaning talked about her. The whole neighborhood smelled like her garden. Every May shoe up without pardon. For anyone's nose, lilac and rose. And I would walk home the long way, clutching the excuse of just just this route, when really the whole neighborhood smelled like her garden, and the garden smelled like May, and really like Carol and May and Carol were the same. She'd be out there on her knees in the dirt on Saturday mornings with the gardening shirt that was 3 sizes too big. Her father's, she'd look up when I walked by. No bothers about the dirt on her face, the best face. I asked her once what she planted and why. She said, lilac, because my grandmother grew it. Rose, because roses are obvious. Everyone needs obvious things sometimes. The yellow ones in the corner, daffodils for March, when everything else is still sleeping. Why do you garden? Because things grow if you pay attention to them. She was talking about the garden. I was talking about the garden. We both knew she wasn't only talking about the garden. Oh, the whole neighborhood smelled like her garden, and things grew because she paid attention. Pardon me for making it a metaphor. It's true. The whole neighborhood smelled like her garden, and I grew too. Every May with you tending something, the garden and me. The whole neighborhood smelled like her garden, and I smelled lilac every May, and see her on her knees in the too big shirt, the best. The whole neighborhood smelled like her garden, and the garden smelled like love. I attest. Ooh, lilac, her garden may always.
Ooh, every morning I heard him before I saw him. Every morning 7:45, the same song, the dawning of March made him whistle 2 floors down. I knew the song by the second week. The sound of it became my alarm clock, better than my clock. He whistled the same song every morning in March. Every morning in March. He whistled the same song every morning in March. And I'd lie there in the morning, perfectly clear about what 7:45 sounded like. He whistled the same song every morning in March. And the song was, I looked it up, Blue Skies, right? The Benny Goodman version. He whistled Benny Goodman at dawn. He whistled the same song every morning in March. And I was gone.
I didn't know anyone could hear me. The window was open.
March air,
The meadow.
feeling of early spring.
I whistled without thinking, and apparently the upstairs neighbor,
Linking
to this information,
Carol, could hear everything. I leaned out my window on March 14th.
I was mid-whistle.
I said blue skies.
I stopped whistling,
He stopped whistling.
looked up, turned red.
I turned red.
I said, Benny Goodman?
I said, you know Benny Goodman.
I said, my father has every record.
I said, so does mine.
7:45 tomorrow?
I whistled louder every morning after that. He whistled the same song every morning in March. And I leaned out my window, and the whole arch of spring became that song, became him. He whistled the same song every morning in March. And on March 15th, he whistled at the brim of his lungs.
so I definitely hear.
He whistled the same song every morning in March.
In every March I hear blue skies, I'm clear back
At that window, leaning out 7:45. He whistled the same song every morning in March. And the song is still the sound of being alive. Ooh-oh. Every morning, March, still whistling.
I moved to the street in October, too late for summer introductions. Winter came straight after storm window scarves everyone indoors. October through February, closed doors.
I noticed him in November, the new neighbor. December, too cold to wave without labor. January, invisible.
February,
the street began to thaw.
I learned
His name.
we
Found each other at the wrong time of year. Spring that kept us here on separate sides of storm windows. We found each other at the wrong time of year.
spring fix it.
Spring came and all its glory.
Opened every door and window on the block.
We found each other at the wrong time of year.
Spring fixed it.
Spring undid the winter lock.
5 months of living 2 doors away.
5 months of November,
February 28th,
the temperature broke.
I opened my window
I was washing my father's car.
with a sponge.
Yes, he waved with the sponge.
I waved with the sponge.
And spring fixed 5 months of winter in 30 seconds. We found each other at the wrong time of year.
And spring said,
Enough here, now, clear.
out the winter.
Open the windows, go. We found each other at the wrong time of year.
Spring fixed it.
One warm February,
One hello.
across the street with a sponge and ball. We found each other at the wrong time of year.
And spring,
Reliable, magnificent spring.
resolve everything.
5 months of closed windows. We found each other at the wrong time of year.
Spring fixed it.
Spring always knows. Spring fixed it. Wrong time.
Right spring.
Ooh, oh, oh, oh. Dum, dum, dum. Ooh, wop, bop, bop, bop. Ooh, oh, Saturday. There is a sound that means it's officially spring. The screen door, specifically the thing. It does when it opens and the air comes in and slams behind you. That specific din of screen door on Saturday morning. That's spring. The screen door sound of Saturday morning is the sound of everything starting. The morning light coming in. Oh, with the screen door sound. The screen door sound of Saturday morning. And across the street he'd be on his front porch. Found my Saturday mornings and made them his too. beautiful sound.
Everything. I timed my porch appearances to hers.
I'll admit I heard her screen door and I'd count to it.
1 coffee cup,
2,
the morning paper,
3, open my own screen door.
the caper
Of pretending this was coincidental.
He was always on his porch when I came out him.
Coincidence.
Every Saturday at 8 a.m.
I'm a morning person.
Your light wasn't on at 7:59.
I'm a very sudden morning person.
He timed it to my screen door.
I timed it to the general Saturday morning.
He timed it to my screen door.
Yes,
That's the most romantic thing you've done.
including the daffodils.
Including the daffodils.
And the daffodils were very good.
I'll take it.
The screen door sound of Saturday morning, and a screen door would answer mine. The forming of a ritual neither of us named. The screen door sound of Saturday morning. 2 doors, 2 porches, Saturdays unclaimed by anyone but us. Our Saturday spring. The screen door sound of Saturday morning.
And the sound of it still makes me remember everything
That was possible on a Saturday in April. The screen door sound of Saturday morning. 2 screen doors, 2 coffees, spring a couple. Saturday morning, his door, mine.
Ooh, watch. Ooh, watch. She planted something in April in the corner of the front yard. I asked what she'd warned herself not to say, in case it didn't take something. She said, watch, for goodness sake. I watched every morning. Watch the corner. Oh, she planted something, and I watched it grow. She planted you up, and I watched the show of something from nothing beginning to here. She planted something, and I watched it grow. And at first there was nothing weak, nothing clear, dirt weak to a suggestion of green. She planted something, and I watched it grow. And by May it was the most alive thing I'd seen. And by June it had bloomed white, enormous. She came out when it bloomed, saw my face, she said, that's a moonflower. It takes its time, but when it goes and it had the space it occupied, was its entirely mine. Was the watching equally important? I asked her what she'd learned from gardening her. She said, patience is not passive. What's the difference? Passive is waiting for something to happen, and patience is being present while it happens, watching, tending. She was talking about the moonflower. I was talking about everything. She was talking about us. I was talking about us. I have been present and watching and tending for 40 years. How's the garden? Spectacular. How are we? Spectacular. She planted something, and I watched it grow. And the watching was the love, the not letting go of of attention. The showing up every morning. She planted something and I watched it grow, and she was watching me too. Without warning, I was growing also. Something she'd planted something, and I watched it grow. And she watched me, and we were not stranded in who we were in April. We became. She planted something, and I watched and grew. And the moonflower comes back every year the same. Ooh, the moonflower, watch it grow, patience tending.
Shoo-bop, March came in. Shoo-bop-bop-ba-da-bop-bop. Shoo-bop-bop-ba-da. The saying goes, March comes in like a lion and leaves like a lamb, the quiet, the dying down of winter. I've said it every year, but this particular March, it wasn't clear to me what the lamb felt like until her. March came in like a lion and left like her, like her. Shoo-wop, like Carol, like the blur. March came in like a lion and left like her. The warmth at the end of March, the offering of April at the door, that's what she felt like. March came in like a lion and left like her, like the moment you open the window, the slight give of winter, the first real warm. March came in like a lion and left like her, and every March since, end of storm, her form. She arrived in the last week of March. The weather changed when she did. They came together, the warmth and carol, interchangeable. The Lamb of March, the soul, arranging all the subsequent Aprils around her presence. He told me March reminded him of me. Him, the end of March, specifically her. The lamb part him. You have lion qualities also. In the best way, the brave way, the loud way, sometimes the right time, the right times. March came in like a lion and left like me. Every year, that's either the strangest or the most romantic hymn. Can it be both in March? Yes, in March it can be both. March came in like a lion and left like her, and April and May and every season after prefer to arrange themselves around her. The spring March came in like a lion and left like her, and the lion was the winner and the offering of herself, of spring, of everything warm. March came in like a lion and left like her, and the storm gave way to her. The norm of every March is lion. Then March came in like a lion and left like her, and the world was better for the swap. Shoo-bop, like a lion, left like her, like spring. Whoa. Shoo-bop. The winter had been longer than a winter has a right to be. I won't go into the specifics. The fight was private, but by March I was running on. Whatever fuel comes after empty, gone past the gauge, and then the green came back. Everything green reminded me of starting over. Every new leaf, shoo-wop, every clover, starting over the green of it, the real. Everything green, everything reminded me of starting over, and I had forgotten that things come back,
that berry things bloom, everything green, reminded me of starting over.
And then she was at the malt shop. The room smelled like April, and she looked at me.
Everything green reminded me of starting
And she was
over.
green. She was the possibility.
She didn't know what the winter had been.
She just said, you look like someone who's been
Somewhere hard.
I said, how can you tell? She said, the way you looked at the daffodils, that well of something. She was right. She always was. I didn't mean to intrude him. You didn't intrude. You were looking at the daffodils in the window. Mrs. Henderson sent them for the counter. You looked at them like they owed you something, him like they were proof. Of what?
That things come back.
It was a hard winter.
She slid the daffodils toward me.
They were for the counter.
She gave me the daffodils.
The counter had other flowers. Spring does that. Gives you the thing you need.
Everything green reminded me of starting over.
And she slid the daffodil, and it was over. The hard winter over. The
Green was real.
everything.
Reminded me of starting over.
And she sat down across from me. The dear, I'd been somewhere hard, and spring had sent her.
Everything green reminded me of starting
And I started over with her, the center of every subsequent spring.
The green,
Everything.
reminded me of starting over.
And over is the best place I have ever been.
Whoa, starting over.
Everything green.
Her spring.
Shoo-bop, shoo-bop, ba-doo.
Check the almanac. Shoo-bop, check the almanac.
April that year set records. I have the paper. The temperature hit 70.
The vapor.
Trail of winter completely gone by April 3rd. The earliest spring in 40 years. The word in the neighborhood was
Unbelievable.
and then she moved in.
The warmest April in 40 years.
The warmest April
40 years.
in 40 years. And Carol arrived on April 7th. The series of warm days began April 3rd ahead.
The warmest April in 40 years.
She brought 4 days of warmth in front of her instead of the usual April cold.
The almanac agrees.
The warmest April in 40 years was also the April that brought her and the trees. She said, I don't control the weather.
First thing,
She said when I told her.
first spring.
I said the evidence.
She said, Tommy,
I said April 3rd through 7th.
Tommy,
The paper says unprecedented.
Tommy, stop. April 3rd,
71 degrees.
wizard patterns.
Her
April 3rd,
weather patterns.
April 3rd,
April 4th. 73. Her April 4th.
April 3rd,
I'm not a.
April 3rd,
I'm not a.
April 3rd, up, oh.
April 3rd.
April 3rd,
71 degrees.
her weather patterns.
Her weather patterns. Him April 3rd, 71 degrees. Her weather patterns. Her weather patterns. Her weather patterns. Her weather patterns. The warmest April
In 40 years,
and she brought it. I have 40 years of evidence, dear Carol. The warmth preceded her by 4 days. The warmest April in 40 years. Because she needed time to arrive.
always always. She arrives with the thing before her. Warmth, the warmest April in 40 years. And every April since, worth. Every cold March for the warmest April for her. The warmest April in 40 years still is. Shoo-bop, 78 degrees. She brought it, ooh, yeah, the almanac. Shoo-bop, bop, bop, bop. Spring now. Spring now. Oh, spring now. Spring now.
I was a summer person, always, clearly. August was my month, the heat, the nearly unlimited evenings. Summer was the peak of everything. And then she said in the first week of April, spring is my favorite. And something shifted. I asked her why. She said spring is still wondering. Summer knows what it will be. The thundering heat of it decided, done. But spring is still all options open. Everything still possible, still becoming. Not yet arrived, she said. Spring was her favorite and now it's mine. Summer demoted, she said spring was her favorite and now it's mine. And I felt it happen, the redrawing of the line between what I loved and what I love. Spring moved, she said spring was her favorite and now it's mine. And August, loyal August, the lost approved, no longer as the best. So spring took the crown. She said spring was her favorite and now it's mine. And I don't feel bad for August. I have found that what someone you love loves, you learn to love. I thought about what you said for 3 days.
About spring,
About spring, still wondering.
still all options open.
You thought about that for 3 days.
You changed how I see a whole season.
I just told you my favorite.
You changed how I see hope.
Spring is still wondering. Summer knows you said that.
Yes, I want to be spring.
You are spring.
I wasn't, I was summer. Decided, certain.
And now?
Still wondering. Still all options. Still open.
Good, that's where I live.
I know, that's why I moved there.
She said spring was her favorite and now it's mine. And summer understands we parted fine. The year reorganized itself around April. She said spring was her favorite and now it's mine. And I live there now in the still possible, the still wondering, still open spring. She said spring was her favorite and now it's mine. And what she gave me, the whole offering, was a season and a way of being in it. She said spring was her favorite and now every April it's mine completely within it. Spring now, her favorite, mine, always spring.
Shoo-bop, 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 we actually did it.
We said we'd drive to the coast on the first warm weekend. She said first Saturday over 60. The trend of cold weekends came through March. 60 didn't come. Then April 14th, 63 degrees. Saturday we went.
He called at 7, I was already awake. He said 63, I said I know. The take was we'd been checking the same thermometer all week. He was at my door by 8. The streak of plans that never happened, broken finally.
We made plans we actually kept. We said we'd go,
Doo-Wop,
and then we went. Except
there was no except.
we just went. We made plans we actually kept. And the coast was everything the winter dream version of it promised.
Atlantic in April.
We made plans we actually kept.
And the drive was 5 hours.
Worth it, the spiral of every cold month unwinding on that road. We made plans we actually kept. And the keeping was the most
Romantic episode
the actual doing
of the thing we said.
People say we should do that sometime.
And sometime never comes.
We said first Saturday over 60.
Specific, a date, a temperature. He called at 7,
I was already awake.
she was already awake.
We both knew it was the day.
63 degrees.
Windows down. We ate lobster rolls at a place with no wall.
The wind kept taking our napkin.
We laughed every
We
time.
drove home in the dark, sing to the radio.
We made another plan on the way home.
We kept that one too.
Specificity is the secret, sometime is a lie.
A date is a promise.
We made plans we actually kept. And spring is the season for it.
Winter slept,
Dreams waking up in April.
becoming real.
We made plans we actually kept. And the Atlantic was cold, and the wind would steal.
Our napkin,
And we laughed.
and we went home.
We made plans we actually kept. And the list is 40 years long.
Each one shown,
Up for
done,
doing is the law. We made plans we actually kept. And above all other things, we show up.
we go, we keep.
Shoot up, we went
63 degrees.
Whoa, actually kept it. Right at the line, April 11th. The almanac said last frost of the season. The overnight temperature dropped. No reason to expect frost after this. I checked 3 times, and the morning came warm, and the chimes of something decided. And she was on her porch. The last frost and the first kiss. Last frost, shoo up, first kiss. The last frost and the first kiss. And I walked through the last ghost of frost, the bliss of the warmest morning of the year, to her. The last frost and the first kiss. And the frost was barely there, the blur of winter's last attempt. And I walked through it, the last frost and the firster's kiss. And spring was right behind me, I knew it. And she was on the porch, and I walked over.
He walked across the street at 8 in the morning. The frost was still on the grass, just barely dawning. Warmth, the ghost of it, and he came through the last frost directly toward me. Who was holding coffee and completely unprepared.
I'd been planning it since the daffodils,
Since the daffodils,
since I left them at your door. March, that was 6 weeks ago.
I was waiting for the right moment.
April 11th at 8 in the morning.
The last frost,
The frost was barely there.
it was there.
Last frost of the year, winter ending.
And you thought,
Now, I thought now,
winter is done. Walk through the last of it.
now. That is the most specific romantic reasoning.
Did it work?
You know it worked. The last frost and the first kiss, and the frost was gone by 9. The abyss between before and after close right there. The last frost and the first kiss, and winter was behind me. April air, and spring was right there. She was right there. The last frost and the first kiss, and I walked through the last cold. I didn't care. To the first morning of spring, to her, to this. The last frost
And the first, everything after this.
Doo-Wop. Last frost,
First kiss, spring now.
I can't explain it scientifically, but every year around the end of March, something shifts inside my chest. The windows open,
The cherry trees come back. The whole street smells like new.
Something about springtime
makes everything feel like the
first time.
even after 40 springs together.
Something about springtime
Still opens everything
still makes me want to say the things
that are hard to say in winter.
The first robin, the daffodils at the door, the screen door at 7:45, the ice cream stand reopening, the windows down, the last frost, and everything after.
The garden, the moonflower, the rain, April, spring.
Something about springtime makes me sure